happening, friends of CCP Podcasting Productions? Welcome back Behind the Curtain Watch-Alongs. I'm Chris Page. I'm being joined by my man over from the Splat Network. I've got Shep back in the house today. Buddy, it's good to have you back, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Looking forward to some more Portland wrestling.
Yeah, man. Folks, if you missed the first video with Shep, shame on you. You should probably go back and take a peek at it. We had a really good six-man tag that devolved into no ropes. Like, it was a thing here in the Portland area, and that's near and dear to you, so I definitely tried to pull as many Portland assets as I could. And I think I got another good one. At least I hope I do. It's the Kiwi Sheepherders, and for those out there who are unfamiliar, that's the Bushwackers from the WWF. Now, before they were the Bushwackers, man, they were looked at as one of the most violent tag teams in professional wrestling in the territory days. And they're taking on two big-time favorites, and I know one of these cats is somebody that you grew up watching, I grew up watching. It's Roddy Piper and Rick Martel. What can you tell me about these four people from Portland wrestling, bud?
Well, I'm looking at the screen right now, and I could tell that. So you can see right there. I don't know if you're showing the screen yet, but that's Buddy Rose right there.
Sure, Rose is on the apron.
On the apron right there. And I believe he was managing, or they had some sort of alliance with the Sheepherders.
Yep.
So he will probably be sticking around for this match. So
for sure.
And then the Sheepherders, it would be back in the day before they became the Bushwackers. You would be hard pressed to find a Sheepherders match that didn't end in bloody chaos. They were just crazy. And there was they always devolved in some sort of blood feud with their opponents. So we'll see what happens here in this match here with Piper and Martel.
I would imagine.
So this is 1980. This is pre AWA World Title run for Rick Martel, and definitely before he became the model. So
absolutely
should be good. It should be good stuff.
I think if memory serves, that Buddy Rose had a little small faction together, and that the Sheepherders were a part of that. If memory serves correct.
I think they're called the Rose Army, if I recall correctly. They'll probably refer to it, so we'll probably find out here shortly.
Absolutely. I think you're 100% correct. And I think when Piper and Rose finished up for a piece, they transitioned into the tag feud with the Sheepherders with Piper and Martel. I could be totally wrong there. That's what I think is kind of the deal, but we're going to find out. Let's dive into this, man. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Let's do it.
Man, let's go. I'm going to hit play right now. And guys, we're going back to 1980. Shout out to Wrestle40 for the video here. So if you like what you see, go ahead and go over to their channel, give them a like, give them a subscribe. And while you're at it, check the comments down below. Head over and check out what our buddy Shep's doing over at Splat and efeder.net. And we're going to get started right now. I don't know if this is a tag title match or if it's a standard.
I don't see any belts on anybody. Let's see who we got over there. I can't. So Piper and Martel are the champs going into this match. So it is a title match.
You heard the crowd. No guessing who they are for.
We're spotlighting Roddy Piper on Thursday, as of this recording, next Thursday.
Space that we have here that we can't get the shots of the signs always that we'd like to bring to you. But
and if you would like to see a spotlight show, hop on over to Twitch on Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Whoever you're supporting.
Look how young the Sheepherders are here.
I know, right?
I mean, this is something that is. It always takes me back seeing how young
even as early as the 1980s, you can see they kind of do a little bit of the Bushwhacker mannerism still.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, we're about to see. Like I've only seen a couple of Sheepherder matches when they were the Sheepherders. I saw plenty of the Bushwhacker stuff, but when I read up on the Sheepherders and some of the stuff that they were doing, like it's so hard to believe that they were cartoon characters for Vince, and everywhere else they were like vicious savages.
And at the end,
I'm sure by the time they got to the WWE, they were ready to kind of tone it down a little bit. I just have this feeling.
On where wrestling's coming up in the next week or so.
Spend a few years, collect some big paychecks, and then retire.
Discussing, I'm sure, what his location will be during this match with Sandy Barr. Now, will he be down at ringside? Now,
I'm ready to get started. This is
raising.
They're working the crowd, getting everything situated.
Not being able to be at ringside. Said he should be back in the dressing room.
Nope, he's going to hang around.
Oh, yeah.
The match is underway.
You knew he ain't going nowhere. There's some. I feel like some shenanigans might be coming with him at ringside.
Martel opening up against Luke Williams. And Luke's going to bail out.
What do you think about Rick Martel? Did you think he got his just due?
I think he did. I mean, he did have that AWA World Title run.
Yep.
And I think maybe it came a little too early for him in his career, because after that he just, he was just kind of there.
Yeah, here's what I think. At that point in time when he had that AWA run, Vince was buying up a lot of the territories and buying up a lot of the talent. It was really a matter of time before Martel was going to get picked, and much like a lot of the other guys that went up, you can only have room at the top for one.
Oh yeah,
regardless of how talented they are. I think that in the territory days, I thought Martel got a lot of the spotlight wherever he was at. But once he got to the WWF, while he was turned into a mechanic on the cart. But he always did really, really great work. I thought that his model gimmick was fantastic.
Oh yeah,
the arrogance, it was great. Oh shit, Piper's going to town.
As a babyface, he was kind of bland, but I think once he did that heel turn, I think things kind of turned around for him.
They put Piper out for nearly 2 weeks.
And he had that successful team with Santana and briefly with Zink. So, I mean, I think he did pretty well even after he got to the WWE with those, a couple title runs, I think. And then I don't remember, did he win that? I don't think he was the Intercontinental Champion.
No, I know he got the tag straps with
Santana. Tito Santana.
Yeah. Strike Force, correct. Yeah.
Yelling about the injustice of
working that arm, man. He is throwing it in.
Oh yeah, grinding that down.
It's interesting to see the ring still in place here.
Yeah,
the last one we
had. The ropes are there.
Yeah.
Around a lot. Going at each other. Roddy, Piper, Rick Martel.
I used to love him. Well, I still do. When I watch Piper stuff, when he fires up and he starts dancing around.
Oh yeah.
And he just shoulder block there. Martel dropped down, leapfrog, got him with a double foot over the top.
And the arm drag.
Right back to the arm.
And he's right back to the arm.
No tag made.
No tag. Of course, Piper is just coming off a big old heel run right now. And even as a babyface, Piper cheated like a son of a gun.
This may be this may draw some comments and comment down below. I think Piper quite possibly is the original Stone Cold Steve Austin, because he didn't change anything about his delivery, about what he would do in the ring.
Piper with the
it was almost like an organic shift whenever he went from heel to babyface.
Wing lock.
Look back in the too.
Yeah, when he was a heel, he would play, kind of a
tackle.
you know, the cowardly heel, but then, you know, when he was the baby face, you know, he played the baby face, but his moveset really didn't change too much. He still cheated, and, you know, like they're still cheating right now. They just switched out again without making the tag. Sheepherders are up in arms. Buddy Rose is throwing his arms in the air.
Yeah, they're beating the Sheepherders at the Sheepherders' own game.
Oh, exactly.
Taking a page from the book.
You know, when the Sheepherders go into the heat, though, it's gonna be hell to pay.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Piper in, Martel out. Williams still in there. He has not been able to get out. They're working on that left arm.
I'm actually kind of shocked that the first 5 minutes have been pretty much dominated by the champs.
A kickoff that missed it.
I kind of feel like, I feel like Portland was probably Piper's, you know, like, send off his big boost he needed for his career. Because I'm almost certain that after he finished here in Portland, he ended up in Mid-Atlantic.
Part of the ring where he's stationed.
And I think, you know, I think this put him on. Actually, you know, with Piper, I think it goes back to his days in Los Angeles.
Working the wing arrows. Roddy.
Oh yeah. I didn't get to see a lot of that.
He's got Lou Williams in there.
I'll tell you that now. Found some stuff. It's gonna be
Williams has gone all the way for the Sheepherders.
But I think that initial angle maybe got him some notoriety. Portland definitely put him over the top. And then I think when he had that program with Valentine over, what was it, the United States Championship? Or the Mid-Atlantic Championship?
That dog collar match was fantastic.
Correct. I think that solidified. I think all his work up until that point got him to the dance, and he established himself and proved to us. I think that dog collar match
to the hammerlock over the top.
You know what I love, and you know what I loved about that is when Valentine and Piper got to the WWE, they acknowledged that feud. They had Valentine on a Piper's pit, and Piper's all, you and I go back a ways. We've had some issues, you know, and they basically acknowledged that feud on WWE TV. It was just great.
That was rare at that point in time for them to acknowledge that, but that actually also goes to show just how important that dog collar match turned out to be. For both of those guys. Valentine included.
Oh yeah. Valentine's another fantastic worker.
I watched back the match that he broke Walker's leg a couple weeks ago.
The action is coming up. There's the tag. Miller finally going to get in. And Sandy Boy didn't see the tag.
Of course he didn't see the tag.
No, I love this psychology right now.
To recognize the tag as legal. Miller
They're straight up beating the Sheepherders at their own game. This is not what I expected.
But it's Piper. Probably should have expected it.
Yeah, you're right.
Piper and Martel keep up the punishment on Williams.
Like I say, he's coming off a big heel run right here. He probably just turned babyface not too far sooner than this.
They got him to give it up.
Oh, we got a submission there. You don't see that too often.
No, 2 out of 3 falls, bud.
And that was just like an arm bar.
Punishment to his left arm.
In 8 minutes and 9 seconds, winners of the first fall, the champions, Martel and Piper.
See, and I kind of like that because nowadays you got to have this tremendous submission move before somebody will submit. Here he had an arm bar. They just kept working the arm until he finally had to give up. And it wasn't anything spectacular. It was just they just beat this guy's arm and he had enough. And they're still working the arm.
He has some kind of a bandage
in this point in time. You work the
left elbow.
This was professional wrestling.
They wanted to make sure
it's not a spot.
It appeared that the Kiwis were going to try to get it started, and in their corner, so that they can make a tag and get Williams out.
Like I said, I think I told you on the last
Right
one
away.
when I was watching the tag match back
strategy was
Rodgers
defeated
and
when
Flair
Piper pulled
against
his.
Piper and Hayes.
I remember
when I
he
saw Flair
submitted
submit
due to
the-
pain to that left arm.
to the
They've
full
only had a
Nelson,
few
and I was
minute rest
shocked.
period here, and
You
they're
didn't
right
really
back
see a whole
to
lot
it.
of, like, so again, we talked about earlier, you didn't
That
see a
is
whole lot of
Martel and
submissions
Piper working on the
on
left
top
arm. They are
names. And I
defending.
think in Portland,
Their tag
both,
team
all four of these guys,
championships.
well, 5 if you count Rose on the floor, top guys.
Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Around the ring.
And that submission victory over Flair was important because I'm almost certain Billy Jack had an NWA title shot coming up. So now you got people thinking, hey, Billy Jack can win. I'm sure they packed the sports arena for that match.
No doubt. I mean,
First
that's how you
time
do
there's
money.
been a change on the Kiwis in
Flair
this
was
match.
smart in that regard. We finally got a tag here.
Butch is in there.
Turnbuckle treatment
Luke,
for Martel.
Luke ate that whole first fall.
Yeah, oh, he sure did.
For the takedown.
But Butch is fresh now.
Crazy Butch Miller headlock from behind on Martel.
Oh, I love Luke. Look at Luke on the outside. You see him holding it, clutching his arm close to his body.
Little cheerleading
Yeah.
Stuff like selling, man. It's storytelling.
Martel being worked on.
He's shaking his hand.
Keeps
Piper
slapping his
Martel
arm.
had it pretty much all their own way. The first fall finally getting a submission
Come
out
on.
of Luke Williams. Still grasping that left arm.
Back to reverse chin lock here. So, like in the first fall, they were working the arm. Ever since Butch got his back in, he's straight on the
Rick Martel.
on
A headlock there.
the chin lock. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
We oh, it's coming back. There it is.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, these recordings took they're just, and I'm almost certain that he recorded everything on the slow speed on his VHS.
Martel.
So that's why we lose some quality here. See, now they're playing the game back.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's good
Piper's
for the
in
goose,
there.
right? It's good for the goose.
Yeah.
Miller. Now Williams coming over to catch Martel in the corner. They've got him draped across the top ropes. In the far
Just
end of the
hammering that
corner.
dude.
Watch out. Bringing him down and running to the elbow of Miller. The Kiwis now getting things going their way.
Oh, I'm surprised the tag leaked back then. so
Martel
soon.
down. Watch the tag
They
out of
milk it a
there.
little bit more.
Hmm.
Double axe
It wasn't-
across the back. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Close,
Yeah, he wasn't in there very long,
close
but
enough.
he was able to get in some shots, some revenge shots there for the way they treated him.
Of Martel. Rose over there yelling. Get him.
Rose means
Get him.
business, bud. He's done lost the headband.
Yeah.
Piper in to save it.
Yeah.
Well, there was a count of 3.
Oh,
He
that's
was
a
too
count.
late.
Yeah.
There was a pin.
It wasn't and I like it too because there wasn't some spectacular finishing move.
Piece.
Keep
Like
it
he,
simple.
I think he dropped a knee or something and they just pinned him.
The title match, all even.
Keep it simple, Sally. That's what I say.
Yeah.
We'll be
And now
back.
we're
We'll
one
be
fall
back.
apiece here.
Timeout.
Titles are on the line.
Home stretch. They sucker punched Piper and got out of the ring on the way out there.
Yeah.
Faded to commercial.
Here we come back.
On the arena floor, that he will cause the disqualification of the Kiwis. Bard told him use the PA mic to do it,
Here we
saying,
go.
I think you
This
caused
is it, man. Third and deciding fall.
that fall
Now,
to go that
do you
way.
remember
And I
much
don't
about
want you
this
on
when
the
you were
floor,
watching
you to
Portland?
stay in the dressing room.
I don't remember this
The
match in
Kiwis will be
particular.
disqualified.
There were a few things because I was small. I was like 5 years old. I do remember there was a mixed tag match and Piper was a heel. And I almost want to say it was Velvet McIntyre on the other side. And he hauled off when the ref wasn't looking and just punched her lights out.
Tried.
the whole place just about came unglued.
Miller and Martel going after each other. Now they've gotten over in the Kiwis' corner. We're doing some changing of equipment here. Hope you will excuse me if I seem to get lost in train of thought or lose the action momentarily. We seem to have had one of our microphones go up. We will.
Nope.
We were watching, here's something, we were watching Eric and I reviewing the Smoky Mountain show. The part 2.
Martel is in there against Williams.
I had to
We will check the other mic now, and it seems to be working. Bobby Larnheider has done it again.
On television.
Thank you, Evan
I
Roberts.
was like,
You don't say.
how do you get away with that?
As
I don't know.
the broken microphone out of
I think
the way.
people were scared of him.
The one that's working. Into the game.
And they had every right to be.
And right now,
Yeah.
Martel's
would like to
got
make
to
the
get this
tag
tag
out
to
and
Piper.
get Roddy
man.
Riper.
You gotta get,
Oh, yeah.
You gotta get
into
to
the game.
Piper. He's,
I think Luke grabbed something from his tights. I can't tell.
I saw his hand go back there.
Yeah, I saw his hand go back there, but maybe he didn't. I'm used to seeing that kind of stuff in these old things. They pull things out of their tights.
Would be disqualified. Miller in.
Yeah.
Keeping Martel from getting
My
over to
favorite
tag
was
the Scotsman.
what
Rick
would be
Martel.
called the brass knucks, the white knucks, which was
Mhm.
athletic tape just wrapped heavily around your fucking fist. Guys, we do apologize for the
With
glitches
a
in
drop kick.
the match itself. We can't control that.
He hit the floor hard,
Uh-oh. Are we
however.
about to do a hot tag or no? Are we about to tease a hot tag?
Get him over for the
Tease it.
tag.
Yeah, got cut off.
He is stopped just short.
Yeah.
Miller able to get over and tag Williams. Luke Williams in. The Kiwis, the Sheepherders
Portland,
from New
they
Zealand.
always like to use what they call the karate thumb, and the guy would have tape around his finger and his thumb, and then turn away from the ref, and then just jab it right into the guy's throat.
Body slam.
Love that move. That was always one of my favorites.
Flying knee, a flying elbow.
When you were
on Martel.
growing up in the height of your fandom, were you
Piper
a
in to
babyface
save
guy
at
or were
that
you a heel
time.
guy?
Mostly babyface
Martel
guy.
in trouble.
That was a
Well,
big
think
part
most-
of
working
my
on him.
childhood that I developed to really grow and appreciate good heel work.
Oh yeah. I think
We are
I
in
want to
the
say
ball. A best two
that
out
my
of three
first
championship match.
my
Four
first
tag team
heel
titles.
kind of
Martel.
I don't know fandom probably was a Midnight
Right on
Express,
the point of the chin.
Oh, I
1,
love
2,
you for that.
and no.
and then strangely enough, well, a Piper, even if once Piper turned babyface in Portland, I was always a fan, whether he was a heel or a babyface.
Tripling
But
that they brag about.
but then like I don't know why I was a huge mark for the Honky Tonk Man.
Miller back at Rick. And again, nails Martel. One.
Oh, Honky Tonk Man, I think his IC title record's about to get shattered.
Martel able
by-
to-
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have a feeling it's coming.
Oh, yeah. I kind of feel like some records are never meant to be broken. And that might be
Yeah.
Oh.
one of them.
Williams.
Yeah, I think,
Referee Sandy Barr.
I mean, there's some of the world title ones that they'll probably never get broken. I have a feeling though that they're
And a leapfrog.
gearing up Roman to beat at least surpass Hogan.
Tackle,
Yeah,
flying
I think
tackle.
they're trying to
In effect, that's what
shift
it
away
was. In
from
reality,
any
they
of the
were
nostalgia
balled out of
aspects of
position
it.
to make the
Yeah.
move any move they wanted
It
to.
is what it is.
Martel, I think, went into the ropes awkwardly,
Skin's
pressed it, and they are both
fire tag.
I think this is where we're gonna get our hot tag right here.
fairly
kinda-
I think
cautious.
They've milled
Yeah.
it.
Here
Martel-
comes Butch.
Martel.
Butch took a boot.
Miller off as he tries to get to Martel. Trying to get up for the tag. Miller trying to get to
Miller
Williams
makes the
and
tag.
does
Here
so.
comes.
A dive
Got
in
it.
the tag.
Tag.
There we
Here
go.
comes
There, look at
Roddy.
Piper, man. He's like, fuck this, let's go.
Kitty by the door.
boom, right into each other.
Together.
That was so great. Over the top.
Out of the
Piper
ring.
That normally they disqualify you for that. I don't know if they do in Portland. I can't remember for sure, but obviously not since the referee was watching him do it.
Oh man, that
Back
was
in the
a
ring
Bill
goes
Watts
Williams
thing.
with a
I'm
helpful
not a fan of
Piper.
that rule. Wasn't when it
I
was a
did
thing.
like it because it had to. There was some psychology behind it.
It's
If
the
you could
hip
throw
drop.
somebody out over the top rope, and the referee wasn't looking, the fans would just be livid.
Yeah, well, I mean that one I
The
could
whip.
probably I could deal with. The coming
Caught
off
on
the
the
top
shoulder.
rope, when that was passed.
Yeah, the coming off the top rope. That was when they banned that. That was kind of lame.
Yeah, you see Ricky Steamboat come off the middle rope with a flying cross body press versus.
Yeah,
Working
not
on
so
Williams.
much.
He teabagged him.
Seat drop
Piper
right.
just teabagged
Sure
him.
did. He sure
One.
did.
Two.
And Miller pulls him off.
And
I
there
think
goes
it'll be the
Butch.
match. Third fall action. This decides it.
Big knee lift there.
Big knee lift right there.
Yes, sir.
Piper liked that knee lift.
1-2 Miller.
You ever use it as a finish?
He might have.
Remaining 10 minutes.
And little karate thumb thrown in by Piper.
Going back for a cover.
Almost a pin. Not quite. Williams flail kicks to save it. With a count of about 2 and 7/10. Suplex drop coming up. Piper trying for it.
Yeah, I don't know how long they've had the titles at this point, but
Off balance, he is
Oh, he
caught.
fell on
uh-oh.
top
He goes
Uh-oh.
himself.
Oh,
Williams
Martel in for the
almost got pin on
save.
it. A tag.
Look at him pull himself across that rope.
Tag. Miller
made.
in. Piper
Here comes
waiting
Luke.
for him. But groggy, they are flailing away.
Oh, he dumped him in
Oh,
the
that's.
eye.
Oh, he sure did. I think that was
Right
Butch.
here.
actually.
Right in the face. I love it.
Breaks.
Later on
So
down the
we'll
line
keep
with
it
Piper,
here at 9
I used to
minutes left
love
in the
when
match.
he would go on the offense and throw some
Double
jabs and
knee lift.
fake a
on
jab
Miller.
only to double poke him in the
Count
eyes.
of 2.
Oh, yeah.
Count of 2 and the tag saved him. He's able to tag Williams. Roddy is groggy.
This has been a war.
Uh-oh.
And they double team. One shot. Piper. Judo chop.
Beating
Drops him
piss
to
out
the
of each
mat.
other. I'm here for this.
Being kicked
Oh, yeah.
on. Working on him. Williams kicked him.
Oh, and here we go.
Going on
Here we
after
go.
him.
Oh, scoop slam on
Oh,
the floor.
oh.
Body slam.
And there is no.
Cement
There are no
floor.
cushions
Roddy
down there.
Piper
Here comes Martel. He is livid.
Yep.
chasing Miller. Now Williams gets after him. The count going on. Just has 20
Come on,
seconds. For which to
Yeah, they had a
return.
20-second rule.
Kiwis, would they blow it and interfere? They might.
Oh, he just broke the count.
They stop.
See, that
See if
doesn't
the
make
count
sense to
starts
me in
over.
a 2 out of 3 falls match. It doesn't matter how
Yeah.
the fall
Back in
ends.
the ring.
Count them out.
Yeah.
Let me get those
Kick off.
belts.
Piper's going over there.
Where you at, Martel?
And
Uh-oh.
Rick was down
Just
at the top
shy.
of the floor to help. Piper was able to get over there for the tag, but Rick had not returned
no,
yet.
He tried to make the tag, but partners on
Right
Yup.
now, Martel and Piper seem to be the team in trouble.
It's
The
as if
Sheepherders.
I must. Here we go.
Seem to be a little better off as far as the shape they're in right now.
Ooh, I like
Right to the gut.
buried it in the
Piper
midsection.
taking the punishment. 1, 2, flail kick off. He
This
saved it.
referee is kind of in the way.
Body
Yeah. Sandy Barr.
Whatever you
He's,
want to call it, it is painful.
He was there forever. And he's not the most athletic guy you see either, so it takes him a minute. He's not no Tommy Young flying around the ring to get the count in.
Well, it's funny you mentioned about the count. Like, I've seen him throughout this match grab the top rope and hang on to it and count with one other hand. It just looks awkward to me.
Yeah.
You know, when you start in the business, at least when I did, one of the first things I did was, while I was training as ring crew and referee, and you know, what we learned, what I was taught was, you know, your job is to,
Martel in.
you know, stay out of the way.
Oh
shit! Double team behind the referee's back. But when I would make a count, I would always slide into position.
Luke Williams in now.
You know, like Nick
Martel
Patrick
turns him over,
or
covers with a
something like
body
that.
press. 1, 2, and Martel in to save him.
They've been going for a minute now.
Oh yeah. I think we're getting the home stretch.
I think so.
The knee of Miller. As they change now, Williams out, Miller in.
Piper firing, but he's not stopped fighting.
Backbreaker.
You notice Rose is gone. He hasn't been at ringside for this last fall.
Huh? No,
Putting
I
it
did
on the leg of
not.
Williams. 1, 2, and Martel in. Playing away at Miller. Now ordered back.
Interesting. I wonder what happened to Rose.
I think the announcer said something about the Sheepherders asked him not to be out there. They didn't want to get disqualified. I believe he said something like that in commentary.
Williams, can he get out of there now? Can he tag? He's looking around trying to find his corner.
There we go. Here comes Martel.
There we go. Tag. Here comes Martel. He's fired up.
Shoe might be on the other foot. Miller belted outside the ring. Now Martel back to work on Williams.
Another Irish whip.
Catches him in a grapevine.
Oh, look at that. The abdominal stretch. Don't see that much anymore.
Martel dropped
At all.
it.
Oh!
Oh!
And he went all the way over the top.
That was pretty athletic there.
It sure
I may have
was.
spoke too soon about Sandy Barnes.
I take it back. I take it all back. Sandy Barnes, you're tremendous.
I might have. He did that top rope flip pretty well. I wonder if Rose is going to come back out now.
One of the ring
He's
people.
got to. Oh, wait. We got a pile driver on Piper. Oh!
Piper is
Dang.
given a pile driver.
We got a pin over there, and we got a pin over here.
Williams covered. But Piper is covered.
I think Piper's about to get pinned.
Miller,
One.
where Sandy gets up.
2.
All he sees is Miller.
That's it.
When
That,
Sandy got
yep.
up,
Oh, my goodness.
See now, that was pretty good finish.
That was a great
controversy
finish.
Is gonna
You don't
reign
ever see
supreme in
Piper
this
get
one.
pinned.
Sandy
Ever.
No, you
Barnes
have too often you don't.
Here comes Buddy Rose.
Oh, my goodness. That was a great...
They were
That was a
both.
really good finish. I like the end of that.
That is to say, Williams
what is
was
he
pinned
doing?
by Martel. Piper was pinned by Miller.
What does he have on his face?
Sandy, who had gone
I
flying over
I don't know.
accidentally catching the drop kick from Martel. He went sailing out. He got up. The two men nearest
wait, is
him
this
were
gonna
Piper
stand?
and Miller.
Don't run
So
it
he
back.
counted. He did not see Martel, who was pinning
Can't call what
Williams.
you don't see, ref.
Right?
Sandy a little groggy from flying out of the ring. Now, well, we'll have to see what happens.
What are we doing here? Come on now.
They're gonna keep everyone in suspense.
Well, let's just hold on.
I don't even think I've heard a ring announcer yet.
Sandy Barr doing some discussion. Sandy Barr is saying, wait a minute.
Sandy Barr is known for changing his mind plenty of times. He's like, okay, never mind. I'm holding up these titles. I think they just held up the title.
An explanation of what's happening up here.
That's a good storyline progression, though.
Yeah.
Either which way.
With confusion reigning supreme here, we're going to get
I like it.
Sandy up and get a ruling.
Our team won! We want the belt! You did it, Butch! Butch pinned Piper.
I think he's wearing a mask of some sort.
I saw that. I was wondering why. I obviously have missed something.
I wonder.
You know, Frank, at first
I wonder if this was after his hair match.
on just one team.
I was on top of
They
five
would win the
teams,
winner.
man.
But when I looked up, I was counting on 2 teams as the winner.
No way.
They both
We
won.
won the belt. You counted
They both
1, 2, 3.
He might have been on top of me, referee, and maybe I had no business in there. But either did he have no business, and this man, then we should have the damn belt.
I was the legal man. I was the legal man, brother. And I had him pinned. So we deserve the belt.
As far as I'm concerned, Frank, both teams won. I can't give the belts to both teams, so I'm going to make them fight it over, and I'm going to hold the belts till we have a winner.
No, they're our belts. You can't do that to us.
Can they do that, though? Like,
They can
I
do
guess
it
he
next
just
Saturday,
did.
Or I'll hold the belts forever.
oh, wow.
Everybody saw it. Butch Miller pinned Roddy Piper.
Right there in the middle.
These are the champions. Now he's holding the belts up and saying next Saturday.
You ever imagine Bushwhacker Butch pinning Roddy Piper?
We have to do
No.
to retain our belts
Not a
again.
million years.
Every time we win, they rob us of them. We were counted 1, 2, 3, and Piper was counted out right in the middle of the ring, Frank. You saw it, Frank. Butch Miller, foul drive, the big mouth. They're our belts. What are they trying to say? That nobody owns the belts now? Rick Martel and Roddy Piper don't have the belts?
One thing.
We don't have
You're
the
forgetting
belts?
one thing. Miller, listen to this. Williams. They're not the champions anymore either. So, that's one step closer. That's what's important. You guys did it. One step closer.
You get them back
All you
for
have
us.
to do now, it's just 7 days away, and you'll win them back. It's a
But we already had them back,
Yes,
General.
but that's where Don Owens and Sandy Barr come in. Always taking advantage. They say we take
Always
advantage.
throwing it back on
He beat
Don.
him. You people
Mm.
thought going on the shoulders, and this is what happens.
Well, I'll tell you something, Frank. We'll be here next Saturday night. We'll be here in the same type of match. We'll be here with those belts held up with nobody.
That's
took the
weird on his
mask off.
face. What is up with the weird mask on his face?
I have no idea, but I love it.
Those belts are going to be around the Sheepherders' waist again once more.
Well, that's the official decision. The belt's held up.
And then just beat the crap out of each other. All
A
right.
little hot at each other.
Okay, man.
Good stuff. That was some good stuff.
Let's talk about it. Give me your thoughts. 2 out of 3 falls. Sheepherders. Roddy Piper.
I mean,
Martel.
they found a way to stretch out the storyline. You can't really beat that. I mean, you can't always hold up the title, but with a unique finish like that, you sure can. So I think that now Piper and Martel are hot, and the Sheepherders got a lot of heat. So why not bring them back next week for the rematch for the titles? And I think that's what the plan is.
Sell
So
the tickets.
they're looking to sell some tickets.
Yep.
I mean, that's the name of the game right there. Sell the tickets.
If you had to give it a match, if you had to give it a match rating, what would you give it?
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay, I hear your 8. I was very entertained with that. From beginning to end. Here's what I liked. I liked how the first fall, Piper and Martel worked the arm and got a submission. Literally, that was still. But fall number 2, it was all Sheepherders for the most part, which is kind of formulaic, if you will, with some of the 2 out of 3 fall matches. But they were working on the neck, the chin locks. So they weren't cross-pollinating body parts, if you will.
Right.
And the finish was I loved the finish. The
finish was great.
There were some moments that dragged a little bit, but it wasn't terrible. It didn't drag terrible. And I'm right there. I'm actually a little higher than you on this. I'm at an 8.5, just because you got to think this is 1980, right? This is definitely, we're not in modern times at all.
No.
The crowd in Portland was hot. They were popping at the right times. They were getting behind the Piper and Martel, which drew me in even more as a fan watching it. Like, that's really, like, I can react off of what I'm hearing from the crowd, because if the crowd's into it, well, it's going to make me be into it. And they were into it everywhere. And fucking Buddy Rose, how great is he?
Buddy Rose is fantastic.
Let's just be honest. Just fucking tremendous in whatever he does. So I'm at an 8.5, man. I thought that this was really good stuff. This is just great Portland wrestling at its finest. Before we tie a bow on this one, man, you want to say anything to the people on the way out, and give them a shout out on where they can find you?
So we're at splatnetwork.com and efeder.net. So depending on what you want to do, all of our content is splatnetwork.com. Our eFed social media platform, eFeder, is efeder.net.
You want to go see some great little scripts, man, I strongly suggest going over to splatnetwork.com. And if you want drama-free stuff on the eFed side of the equation, I suggest you go over to efeder.net. Man, I appreciate it, man. It's always good to sit down and talk to you and watch some fucking good Portland wrestling. And this was another.
Oh, it's been fantastic. Appreciate the invite.
Oh man, no problem. We'll turn around and do this one again here soon for sure. In the meantime, guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like. You kind of want to, right? Like, there's a shit ton of content here. We have watch-alongs. We have territory shows, spotlight shows, rivalries. We're live 2 days a week on Twitch. Links are down below. You can go over to twitch.com, twitch.tv, and hit CCPE podcasting. You'll find us there. Everything's happening on this channel, professional wrestling. We enjoy it. It's our passion. It brings people together. That's the ultimate just bonding experience, to sit down and watch good stuff with good people. Shep, man, it's been a pleasure, man. I'm glad to have you, and we'll turn around and do this one again here real soon.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys, you guys have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.